All right, sneaker fam, welcome back to day number 17. And today is a day I've been looking forward to and dreading at the same time. So we have the Chinese New Year here. I have an X-Acto knife kit. I have some scissors. So we are going to hack this shoe apart. I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to do this yet. Been talking with wifey about it, and I think I have a game plan, but I'm not 100% sure. So, I've never customized a pair of shoes before, and knowing that this shoe is probably not cheap anymore, I haven't looked on StockX to see what the cost of this shoe on StockX is anymore. But yeah, man, let's just go for it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a way to try and just cut just little splotches here and there, almost like the shoe exploded is kind of what I'm going to go for. I do know for sure I'm cutting the netting away from the inside of both shoes, and I want to kind of make that look jagged too, so it kind of looks like it did explode. But we're going to switch to the GoPro, and I'm going to try and do more of a first person view on this, but I'm not 100% sure how that's going to work. So we're going to have to do this. We're going to have to get through it, and let's just see how it goes. So let's get to work. Alright, so we are back in front of the GoPro. So let's try and take this piece out. I think I'm going to end up being a big sissy about this. Trying to figure this out. Ouch. And as I stab myself, that's why you're never supposed to cut toward yourself. Always cut away like an idiot. So let's try and figure out. Alright, so I cut that one. This one. That one. Yeah, this is a little nerve-wracking. It's not going as bad as I thought. This one at the end is going to be the most difficult, I bet. So the trick is, how are we going to get this one? Alright, there we go. Now we have a little bit of something that we can grip onto. See how we are doing here. I guess just getting it started was the hardest part. Let's try and make it a little more jagged. There we go. Not doing too bad. Bleeding a little bit. Again, that's what happens when you don't cut the right way, like an idiot. Yeah, I think I like that. I might cut this edge a little bit more to show the caution, but rather take a little too much off, or not enough off, than too much, because you can't go back and fix that. There. That's the first one. Casting a little bit of a shadow. Let's see if I can't fix that. Hold on a second. Alright, so once again, we got this one done. Added a little bit more lighting and fixed the lighting situation. I I don't know. I'm thinking I want to try and go cut this better. See if I can't get this completely off. Or at least this one. So let's see what we can do. This one, it's a little more difficult this way now that I've kind of gotten rid of some of this. You know what? Let's just leave it as is. What do you guys think? You guys like how that looks? So we did it. Got one out of the way. So let's try and cut this one too. So I'm going to try and look at this one and cut similarly. To the first one. It actually seems like as soon as you start getting underneath it, there we go. Not that bad. This isn't going too bad, actually. I didn't cut as much, so I might have to go back through and even them out, actually. So I think that's what I'll do. Still cut that one. So then we'll go like this way. And if they're not exactly perfect, that's not a huge issue. Because each firework is going to explode a little bit different. But I like to try and keep them as similar as possible. And there we go. Shoe number 2, at least the inside portion of it. And that's the two of them together. I think they look pretty good. They look pretty close. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, I might go back through and just kind of clean this up a little bit more to make it look a little more like that one. But other than that, that one is pretty good. So we're just going to try and clean this one up as best we can. Oh, and that's like a cloth material on the inside of there. That's pretty cool. Completely different than the rest of the material. I don't know how much of this one I'll be. I wonder if the scissors will do better. Going it from this direction. Oh yeah, that seems like that'll do better. Maybe that's what I should have done from the get-go. But it's whatever. Again, they don't have to be exactly the same, just fairly similar. All right, I'm going to keep going, and I will film bits and pieces of this, but I don't want this video to be like an hour and a half long. So I might just pop in from time to time and go from there. So see you here shortly. All right, sneaker fam, so this was a long process. I wouldn't say it was like horrible by any stretch of the imagination. It's not like it took me, 24, 48 hours. It did take a couple hours to go through and do this, but here is the finished products, you guys. Tell me what you guys think. I tried to get them as close to even as possible. I know that is not, are not exactly identical, but I did try and get them as close as possible. To me, it's not it's not a big deal. It's not an issue at all that they're slightly different. Because again, they're eventually going to fray different. This is going to continue to fray. As you guys can see, this actually made a huge mess, a lot more of a mess than I had anticipated. And, I'm going to go back through and try and clean. I don't know if so one issue that I did find, and it'll show real good up on the toe. Hopefully you guys can see that. But like where the sole is glued to the shoe, it makes this material super duper tough. And obviously that glue soaks into this kind of ripstop material and makes it difficult to fray, and makes it a little bit easier to cut, but it definitely makes it a little more difficult to fray and kind of make it look a little more natural. So that's not a problem. For me, like I said, they're just going to eventually wear, and some of these spots, it is what it is. But I am super happy with these. This is definitely a lot of, I'm glad I went this route as opposed to cutting out just sections. And again, these are going to eventually, the more I wear them, they're going to wear different anyways. So super happy to have completed this task. It's been something that's been on my mind since I bought the shoe. Something wifey has definitely really been pushing me to get done, and I was just nervous about it, guys. I'm not a customizer. I left it in the video. I cut myself doing this, so But I am glad that I did. This looks so sick, and I can't wait to wear these. Next mall vlog for sure, I'll be rocking these bad boys, and super excited that this is done, and can cross that off of my list of must-dos. Is customize these, and there's going to be another video that's going to cross off another must-do in a week or so. So, that being said, I'm going to throw these on feet for the next mall vlog video for next week, pushing closer to Christmas. I'm definitely going to maybe try and get out there Friday so I can post a video on Saturday. But, man, it was crazy this past mall vlog, and it's going to be even worse a couple days before Christmas. So, I'll be throwing these on for that video. So I'll catch you guys for day number 18. Look forward to that, and I'll catch you guys then. And always remember, like I always say, your sneakers are made to be worn, so wear them. Senior out.